Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to do reviewing Love by Chance Season two's first episode. It's just going to be a quick little one, so let's get started. Alright, so let's get the confusing part out of the way. It seemed like Tin and Can didn't know each other, and that is strange because we had a whole season of them developing a relationship. But it turns out that the Arthur Mami, I think that's how you say her name, she decided to do almost like a retelling. So you kind of have to forget everything that happened in the first season with Tin and Can because technically it did not happen in this timeline. She's doing a retelling of how they're going to meet and fall in love and have a relationship, which is great. I don't have a problem with that, but it does take away a little bit from the first season, and it was super confusing to watch this episode and kept going like, didn't they have this conversation already? Is this a flashback? It's not a flashback. So yeah, so it was definitely confusing, but once I found out, it made more sense. So the retelling, I don't hate it. It made the episode a little boring, I will say, because it was kind of just it was a retelling of what we watched already in season one, and we've been waiting so long for season two that it just kind of felt like, really? Okay, I'm gonna get some flack for this one, most likely, but I also thought the beginning scene was a little too over the top. It was just it was so much crying for a football game or soccer game where we were from. It was just I couldn't keep a straight face. I know it's supposed to be such a serious scene, and I did like how Tin was comforting Can, but at the same time, it just kind of took me out of it because it was all for a soccer game or football again. And it was like the book in the sense of he felt really bad for Techno and losing the game. He really did feel like he lost the game. But again, it's a guy thing maybe, or maybe it's a girl thing. I just felt like, dude, it's just a game. Calm down. But again, my personal opinion. I swear I liked the episode, but I'll give it like a B minus B plus. But I keep saying bad things about it. But I just thought that the snack commercial that we had was so random and just kind of took you out of the episode. And I get it. I get that they need to make money, and that's how you get it, by sponsorships. And Korean dramas do that a lot, and I've noticed that Thai dramas are starting to do it a lot. But at the same time, I feel like they shouldn't make it so obvious, and this was so obvious and in your face. Like the next scene, you had Can walking with the exact same snack, so it just kind of took me out of it for a second. It's a personal rant. Overall, it was a good episode. It was an okay episode. I'm excited for the season. I think it's going to be really interesting. I will say I really miss Saint. There was something about not having Pete's character there that didn't feel like the Love by Chance that we all fell in love with. And obviously, they needed to do that because it is in the book. He does, get taken away by his dad. And I'm sure they'll bring it up more while the season goes on. But there was something so heartbreaking about seeing Pert's character just all alone, crying and moody. And I just feel like we're not going to get the same lovable character that we had in the first season because he's just going to be so emo and moody all the time. And rightly so. I mean, he's missing his Pete, and we all miss Pete. It would be great if Saint just did like a cameo in like the last episode. I know it's not gonna happen. Don't start that rumor, but I would love for it to happen. I also miss it doesn't seem like they're going to have Champ or Type's character in it, which is gonna be it will be interesting to see just because Type's character has a part in Techno and Kangla's relationship. So it'll be, like I said, interesting to see what they do. They also replaced Tin's brother is played by a different character. So it seems like they're reworking the season a little bit. But overall, I thought it was a good episode. I'm really excited to see how the rest of the season plays out. So those were my thoughts on the first episode. Like I said, I'm really excited for the rest of the season. But go ahead and give me a like, subscribe if you want. Also, leave a comment and tell me what you thought of the first episode. I will see you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.